Hello. Welcome, everyone. This is your sister witch, your high priestess Kathy. So, for those of you who are tuning in, thank you. If you are finding this video late, please give yourself some time to go back through and rewind. So today we are going to be talking about Nature Boy. Okay, 3 gods. So Nature Boy, which his real name is Elijah Bishop. So I'm going to play the clip of the news clipping, okay, which I can use this news clipping in my video. This is for fair use, okay? So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about what happened to him and also my own encounters with Nature Boy myself on the Bigo app, okay? So here we are. We're going to go down to we're going to get ready to share the screen. Okay, and we are going to go over here. And is this the news clipping? Let's see. No, that's not the news clipping. Okay, so just bear with me, y'all. I want y'all to see the news clipping first. before we go any further. So let me just bring the YouTube tab up. And here we go. All right. Okay, hold on. StreamYard. Okay. Here we go, y'all. Here's one of them. Okay, let's go. Here it is.
Accused cult leader is in jail, charged with rape and false imprisonment. We were there for the late night raid.
All new at 5, we're hearing from his supporters for the first time.
If you want to leave, you can leave. Nobody's forced to stay here.
Live, local, late-breaking. This is Channel 2 Action News at 5 p.m. Coverage you can count on.
Thanks for joining us. Investigators say an accused cult leader shared videos of his crimes online. I'm Lori Wilson.
And I'm George Estevez. DeKalb County Police raided a home after a 3-week investigation. Channel 2 Action News was there as officers took Eligio Bishop into custody. Channel 2's Dave Huddleston live now at DeKalb Police Headquarters. And Dave, Bishop supporters say, look, the group believes in nudity, they believe in nature, and that he's done nothing wrong.
But he's being held behind bars with no bond. It was on March 30th that DeKalb Police got that tip, and we were right there, as you said, George, as the Special Victims Unit raided that home. Channel 2 Action News was right there when dozens of DeKalb officers descended on this brick home in a Decatur cul-de-sac Wednesday night. We saw dozens of officers, detectives, and a tactical team swarm the home on Arbor Chase. Several people were led away in handcuffs and put into squad cars. A nearby neighbor told us this man, Eligio Bishop, runs an online cult called Carbon Nation.
He controls them and do what he says, but like I said, lately it's been turning into abuse from what the neighbors been complaining about, from what I hear.
Police would only tell us that Bishop was taken to the DeKalb County Jail on charges of rape, false imprisonment, and sharing sexually explicit content on social media. He's being held without bond. We went by the home Thursday afternoon, and several people who say they are Bishop's disciples came out and talked with me.
Basically, the police raided us on false allegations.
Musa says Bishop is their God, and as a group, they believe in nature, nudity, and kindness. He says those criminal accusations are from a disgruntled former member of the Carbon Nation family.
She's always free to leave. She's saying that she was here on false imprisonment when we have live documentation of us saying, hey, if you want to leave, you can leave. Nobody's forced to stay here.
And Musa said live documentation because Bishop and Carbon Nation shares their beliefs and teachings on social media. Now, we're still working to find out when he will face a judge for these very serious allegations. Reporting live from DeKalb County, Dave Huddleston, Channel 2 Action News.
So we want to tell you what else we've been able to learn about Bishop and Carbon Nation, his organization. So according to a 2017 report from the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, Bishop is a former model, stripper, and barber. He has ties to Atlanta dating back to at least 2009. But around 2016, Bishop and his followers moved to Central America. First Honduras and then Costa Rica, which they were forced to leave in 2017. In 2020, reports show Bishop was arrested in Hawaii for breaking COVID quarantine rules. It's not clear when he returned to Atlanta. So here's another look at the home now, at the center of what we're talking about, that raid, and Bishop supporters will stay on this and bring you any new developments right here in this newscast.
And they have been
now to a developing story. Police are searching for the person who shot him.
About the house, they invited everybody from Bigo and social media, YouTube, to come to their home. Okay, so this lets you know, like, yeah, this is like a serious cult there. And I'm going to get into some other things too here that you guys may not know about Nature Boy, but Nature Boy, like they said, you know, he's from Atlanta, so he was a model stripper. And Nature Boy is known for sleeping with different women and even trainees, gay men. He went on Bigo and all that, and told everybody about his trainee wife and stuff like that. And so, you guys, we all know about the high HIV and AIDS situation in Atlanta, the Center of Disease Control, okay, in Atlanta. Like, it's no joke. So I not only are they getting him on this cult stuff, but I feel like, they're going to try to get him for, spreading HIV and stuff to these people. And here, he's even admitting that he has HIV on a video, you guys. This is how open Nature Boy really is. And everything that he's been doing and getting women to fight each other. And it was also allegations of him making one of the members lose her baby, that he kicked her belly and made her miscarry, all of that allegations or whatnot. But I'm just showing you like what the people are saying. And Nature Boy has been going around on YouTube for many years, okay, getting away with his stuff that he's been doing to women, okay, and just people in general in his cult. Some of the people that joined his occult, or his, they've even said they've given him like 30, 40, $50,000 to just be with him, be under him. And if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But when you start dealing with messing around with children and stuff like that, that's a different story. And it is noted, and it's on video, that he has had children around him. Lately, he's even had children around him. One of his occult members, one of the girls, she has a child that's not from him, and she's there with the child. So that's the reason why they got a lot of stuff, in that. Hey, Leo Indigo Mergatis, how are you? Leo, the Indigo Mergatis says, hey, Kathy, hopefully he'll stay in jail. Last time he went to jail, they let him out. Yes, I know. So Leo, the Indigo Mergatis, and all of you beautiful people who are listening, I'm going to play this video. So you guys give me about 8 or 10 minutes, okay? But basically, this is a video of Nature Boy admitting that he has HIV. And so he's telling his followers that if he has something, they all have something collectively, okay, basically, because he's had sex with these people, whether or not they knew. But yeah, they're in it. So yeah, so Nature Boy actually is HIV positive. I'm pretty sure all of that's going to come out. And this is, allegedly, or whatever, but seriously, everything's gonna come out. This is a video that I'm gonna play from someone else who has been following the shenanigans and the fiascos of Nature Boy and Three God, okay? And so for those of you who are watching, I've also had my encounters with Nature Boy on Bigo, because he was on Bigo. So that's how I got to know him and his occult following and everything. So I happened to go on his live one time, and they had a lot of lights and a lot of stuff going on, music. And I happened to say in the live, I said, oh my gosh, I'm like, I bet that electric bill is high. You know what I'm saying? That's all I said. I said, I bet that electric bill is high. And so he basically told me, okay, high priestess, he told me, he said, well, why don't you pay for it, bitch? Okay, so that was my first and last dealing with Nature Boy. And this actually happened about a week ago. But I will say this, when he said that to me, my spirits were offended, and my spirit issue was even offended. Like, how dare he? How dare he even say that? And there's people in here saying worse stuff about him, but he's gonna call you a bitch. I said, okay. So I didn't even think about it. And then look, this is where we are now. He's in jail without the bail. In jail. In jail without the bail. In jail. We're in jail without the bail. Let's get on to this video. Share the screen for y'all. Even when he said it, he knew he fucked up. So he would say, y'all see that energy shift? You see the energy shift? Yeah, he got spirits. Yeah. Not saying that it was all me, but I'm just saying the whole collective. He offended a lot of people with some strong spirits behind him. And that's why he in jail without the bail. So let's go share the screen. And here's the information I want to tell you guys about when he says he has HIV. So y'all bear with me, please listen and watch this video, okay? Here we go. Yes, about 10 minutes.
I went into the flow of it, and I asked the universe, I want to know, what makes someone homosexual? And I literally asked the universe to give me the answers openly. Like, honestly, I want to know, why are there homosexual people in the world? Why does it exist in nature? Why do we do that? And then one day, the answer came through me in the flow of my teaching. It just came out of me. The answer just came, and it was so crisp. I was upset. Most of the time, my answers that I ask from the universe come out of me in the middle of my teachings, and I'm like, oh, did you get that? Did you get that? Did you get that? That's why I'm always trying to be recording, and I'm like, yo, I'm teaching myself. I'm learning through me. All my knowledge comes to me, so guess what I learned? I learned that anytime there's an imbalance between female and male. Let's not call it masculine or feminine. Let's say female and male aspects, right? You create so let's say if we treated females bad, the ones that bear children, let's not call them feminine, just call them female, right? And the mother is experiencing a world that doesn't treat woman in tune with nature. She's in a world that doesn't treat female, because it's a certain way nature treats a female that we have to get in tune with. There's a certain way that allows a female's energy to flourish to its fullest capacity. We're not living in that. If we don't live in a world that allows females to express themselves completely in freedom and so that we can get the most out of them collectively, then we summon the homosexual spirit. So the mother births a boy that will be amongst the men that will see through the eyes of a woman. Nature does this to bring balance. So if women were treated bad in a civilization, it would summon the homosexuals. If men were treated unfair, you would get the dykes. And so these beings were homosexuals. They have high IQs. Their creative level is out the roof because they tap into divine feminine. and they get status because they're smarter. They're made smart. They have a high IQ, right? So that gay people are very smart. So they come up in status to create laws and legislations to give fair rights to females. So if you ever notice, gay people are woman rights. They're about woman rights, female rights. Like, you cannot fuck with a female. As gay people will fuck you up if they even think you are harming a female. Watch how sensitive gay people are when it comes to female energy, nigga. They're protecting the feminine energy, bro. They come here to protect you so that men won't make you go extinct. So nature does this to bring balance and order. When I learned this, I was amazed. When I learned this, I was like, oh, wow. I never thought about the metaphysical reasons of being homosexual. I never thought of them. But because I was in the flow and I was honest, with an open heart, I asked the universe for the real answer of what the fuck. It came to me because my heart was pure. Because I really wanted to know why. And when you really want to know why, it comes to you because you really want to know why. I'm an honest person, and I need my no men around me, my haters around me, because they keep me sharp. This is why I stay live, because y'all niggas will not keep me sharp. They keep me sharp. They call me gay. They say, fuck you, nigga. And this is what defines me now. So now what I'm saying, oh, now they told me I had a disease. To the point where I know I'm healthy. I've never been sick a day in my life. But they telling me I have a disease. They said, you're sick. And they repeated it and repeated it and repeated it and repeated it and repeated it all over again. So what did I do? I asked the universe, I said, yo, bro, am I sick? I don't believe in going to no doctor to put no spell on me to sell medicine to me. So I ain't going to no fucking doctor. I feel good. I'm not sick. I don't look sick. I don't feel sick. I got my strength. I got my health. I'm fucking healthy. You can't tell me I'm sick. But my haters continued to tell me that I was sick. And I said, God damn, I do got sick people coming to me, but they sick in the mind, because disease starts in the mind. A virus is something that disturbs the mind. Go look up what virus means. Yeah. Before it disturbs the body, it disturbs the mind. So now I said, universe, what is disease? So I said, if one person is sick, if one person has herpes, that's a human being, we all have herpes. Because we're one mind, one self. We're not separate. So I wanted to understand disease, to teach about disease. And disease is a mind thing. What I've learned about diseases, because of this, I asked the universe to show me the essence of how disease starts. And it showed me in complete understanding what disease was. What is a virus? In order to understand what disease is, you have to study viruses. A virus is an entity that cannot reproduce on its own. Hello? Anybody there? It's not even a living entity. A virus is not considered a living entity. Did you know that? Go look up the word virus. Look it up. I'm going to teach you how my mind works when people fuck with me. When you call me something, trust me. I go do my research very deeply, and I ask the universe to please, and I ask it with all honesty and all my heart. You know who I am. I'm standing in front of the mirror. I know that me personally am not a homosexual. I know that I have no diseases. But if one of us have a disease, then we'll all have a disease. And let me teach them about what disease truly is in a way they never heard it. Not even from Dr. Sebi have they heard it this way. I want to be able to teach them divine, absolute truth about diseases. Use me. Because they're calling me the one with HIV, and I don't have HIV, unfortunately. But I do have HIV as far as what we all are. If one person has it, we all have it. So therefore, let me be the one. Let me be the messenger for all of us to educate us and heal us from that problem of issue. And what did I come up with? The complete answer to all diseases. It's a study with the viruses. Young Pharaoh had the whole world saying, you have HIV and he can prove it. I got receipts. I literally took an HIV test and it didn't even matter. Niggas still said I had HIV. That test, I mean, bitch, listen, first of all, then I had to teach about HIV, how HIV, there's no test that tests you for the virus. They test you for proteins that come from stress. So when doctors say, I have an HIV patient, he's actually watching to see if you develop AIDS. And HIV is a process that happens towards getting AIDS, but so is cancer. But then I realized as I was searching, I was like, oh, HIV is cancer. Holy shit. And a virus is a virus in all forms. What is a virus? A virus is an entity that comes inside of a host. I'm sorry, that's invited. Because even if I come inside your house, I can't stay unless you let me. Unless me and you get along, we on the same frequency. If I come into your house right now, can I reproduce there? Can I move in? Can I get comfortable? No, not unless me and you actually see eye to eye. We have to be on the same frequency for us to be in the same place. So the virus and the behavior of the virus is a vibrational match to the actual person. So if you study the virus and its behavior, you'll realize that the person has the same virus and the person is the virus because their behavior is the same as the virus and it matches. So once you know the behavior of the virus, you can only be
See, I didn't know that.
Affected by it if you're a vibrational match.
Let me
just
push
like
this up here. See that what she's saying, y'all? I had no idea someone else had came out before and said something because he infected her. So you can best believe that, you know, I know Malia got it because we done seen the porn and all that. So you know the other women have it because that's what he does. That's how he breaks them in to his, you know, occult, right? Mm-hmm. That's how he breaks them into the occult. So, and from what they saying, they don't use protection and stuff. He don't want to use protection. And even on my Facebook, I even told y'all, I said, especially with the women, I said, if any guys are trying to make you sleep with them without using a rubber, please don't trust that. Please don't do it. Make that nigga put a rubber on. And so it goes for you guys too. If there's any female out there that's trying to make you sleep with them, and you know, especially you just getting to know them and they just, I don't want to use protection. I don't want to use protection. Please listen to that. They either trying to get pregnant or they got a disease they trying to put on you. So it doesn't matter how you look at it, whether or not one is good or one is better than the other or whatever. That person is about destroying your life because they're angry, because they have the disease, because they got it from somebody who basically tried to destroy their lives or basically they feel like they did. So they want to pass it on. Okay? And look, Leo, the Indigo Morgada says, I forget her name, though it's been a couple of years. Exactly with that. Exactly with that. That's crazy. It's crazy. So Nature Boy was also denied bail because he's in Georgia. I can't remember the county, but he's in Georgia, and they're not trying to let him out. They let Malia and all of the other occult members out, that I've seen on Bigo. They've let all of them out, but they will not let Nature Boy out. So that's what I'm saying. Like they tired of him. He had problems in Puerto Rico. He got kicked out of. He had problems in Hawaii. He got kicked out of. So now he's, I guess, back in Atlanta again or whatever. They are tired of him. When they came and busted him or whatever, they had the SWATs and all of that, detectives. Like, hold on, you guys. I got to show you guys some more of this. Let me just see this. Oh my gosh, y'all. Nature Boy. I think this is the Nature Boy goes to jail. Oh my gosh, so they got something where they're actually showing him. Y'all, let's watch the court hearing. Let's watch the court hearing. Let's go in one. Oh, this is breaking news, y'all. And this is all.
That was him. We was right.
All right, so now we've got Mr. Bishop. Good afternoon, sir.
Good morning.
Okay, thank you. You have had an opportunity to speak with your attorney, and Ms. Taylor, were you able to go over the particulars of the warrants with him?
Yes, I was.
All right, so you were reading the warrants?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, Mr. Bishop, you are charged in
Here we
case
go,
number
y'all.
22-0225579, warrants 22W5454359, with prohibition on sexually explicit transmissions, 3 counts of that, 1 count of rape, and 1 count of false imprisonment. Because of those charges, I'm not able to set a bond in your case, so your attorney is going to follow up with you about filing a motion for bond in Superior Court. But that's going to be all we can do for you today.
Outstanding.
Hold on. Okay, so I'm sorry, y'all. I had a client. I was telling her to make her appointment earlier, but she just made it like I don't know how long ago, but here I am doing something. So when I tell you guys to make your appointment, if you want to speak to me, make sure that you make your appointment in time. Because I look, I'm on here now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I'll have to get back to her. Let me let's see here. Let me get y'all something better than that. Because all of this is fair use here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Cops visit second day while Nature Boy is verbally. Okay, so it was a lot going down with Nature Boy before all of that stuff happened. Let's get this other news here. Hold on.
A cult leader and his followers accused of violating quarantine got no mercy from a judge in Hilo today.
The judge refused to lower their bails or let them out on supervised release. Their attorney calls it unconstitutional and is demanding a jury trial.
Chelsea Davis joins us.
Uh-oh.
With new reaction tonight. Chelsea.
Highpriestesskathie court document said a YouTube video published on Monday showed the defendant, Elijah Lee Bishop, at Carl Smith Beach Park petting a sea turtle. He had just arrived in Hawaii the day before and signed paperwork saying he would quarantine for 14 days.
To essentially tell them, you're either going to stay in jail or you're going to leave the island. I don't know if that's appropriate once it sees the light of day.
38-year-old Elijah Bishop stood in his cell block at the Hilo jail, cuffed, attending his initial court appearance virtually. His attorney argued that his bail be reduced from $4,000 to $1,000. The judge declined.
We are concerned that this defendant does have financial needs. He appears to have quite a following on social media, and there were petitions to gather bail for all of the members.
Bishop proclaims himself the leader of a suspected cult called Carbon Nation. He and 19 of his followers were arrested this week in Puna for breaking the mandatory 14-day quarantine for visitors. He recorded his arrest.
We broke the law. This is what happens. You got to stay in quarantine for 14 days. It is what it is. We broke the law. They're doing their job. We want to arrest anybody. Send your donations, to help me out.
Media reports say Bishop and his followers have been kicked out of several Central American countries on a variety of accusations, from endangering people's welfare to sex crimes. He's consistently denied it.
Am I controlling and manipulating your mind?
I felt like I belonged here. That's why I came here.
Prosecutors say he has a criminal record in Georgia, a 2013 battery case, and a 2016 unlawful interference with custody of a minor charge.
We take it very seriously when people are coming over here. We have an emergency declaration, and that declaration is there to protect people's lives.
Honani Miyasato lives next to where they were staying. She says there are still people staying at that vacation rental today.
I think what this is just like maka'ala, like a awakening, and like this is our kuleana, our responsibility to do our research, to be aware of what's going on in our community.
Bishop is due back in court on June 25th. Chelsea Davis, Hawaii News Now.
Chelsea, the state is warning.
There y'all have it, y'all. So, yeah. So I will get on to do the spirit reading about Nature Boy and everything. And I will tell you this. Spirit is showing me that his time is pretty much done ran out. His time has ran out, and they are not going to want to let him go. It's over. It's a wrap. If he does get out again, he's not going to be the same. It's dead now, y'all. It's dead. All of this. All of these people, even the people that he said that he was cool with, y'all, and everything, and the big time people on YouTube, they was gonna help him. No, not YouTube, but Bigo, and they was gonna help him and stuff. They selling his ass out. They trying to act like now, like, I don't know what he doing. That's what he, they ain't supporting him like that because they don't want their ass to go down too. Because everybody that supports Nature Boy, they are going to be investigating them, and they are also going to check them out, So that's like that, like Nature Boy is real hot. What I'm saying? They be like in the hood, back in the day, you be trying to get some weed or something. They'd be like, oh, no, it's real hot right now. That means like ain't nothing running. So yeah, it's real hot. And I'll be surprised if Nature Boy makes it to even be older than what he is. They are wanting to kill him, and he knew that. In this last video, All right, in this last video, I'm gonna show you guys this video. In this last video, he was even so scared that he was asking the police, we ain't got no weapons, we ain't got no weapons. You see, because he knew that they was wanting to fuck him up. And then they had incorporated that white guy into their a cult or whatever. And the white guy was the one that was the snitch and really stuck it to Nature Boy. Okay. So, on the spiritual side, all that stuff was going on. But at the same time, it was the white guy that he brought into his occult and he got smart with, and the white guy didn't like it. Okay. And that was his downfall, because during the arrest, if you can see in some of the other videos, the white guy was not cuffed, but everybody else in the occult was cuffed, right? So he was the snitch. He was the cop, what I'm saying? He was playing along and all. And so they got all of their stuff, their evidence against him, where he's not going to be able to do all of the stuff like he claimed. And this, like, they don't like occult people. There's stuff that happened in Waco, Texas, the Jim Jones stuff, all of that. Like, they looking at Nature Boy like this. They looking at Three God like that. So it's a wrap for him. It's a wrap for him on social media. All of these other people like Malia and the other people and all that, they're going to have to get their own lives. They're going to have to go out and get their own lives. And if they try to regroup and stuff, they are still going to be watched. They're still going to be watched, and they're going to be taken down. They're not going to allow them to get as big. And this is what Spirit is showing me about them. They are not going to allow him to get that big, y'all. They're not going to allow it. Because like I said, honestly, when they raided the house that night and had the SWAT team and the helicopters and stuff, they was hoping that they would pull some pistols so they would have a reason to kill Nature Boy and Three God and everybody else up in there, so they wouldn't have to go back and do work. And the police, the white folks said everybody was getting tired of them. They was getting tired of him. They didn't had enough of him. So instead of killing him, because they knew they was on camera, if they would have shot him after he was saying, I don't have any weapons, I don't have any weapons. Nature Boy was like, I don't have any weapons. They knew that if they would have killed him on camera and stuff, because, he's continually filming, recording everything. He's got his occult doing that. He's got his cult doing that, his people. So they knew that they would eventually have to pay and go through all these repercussions and all of that stuff. So that's the reason why they didn't take Nature Boy down like they did at that time. And I feel in my spirit that Nature Boy knew that. He knew that. He knew that they was coming to kill him. He knew. That's why he was like, oh my God, we don't have any weapons. We don't have any weapons. And that's why. Hold on, you guys. Let me take a look here. I'm going to find, let's see here. Let's see. I'm going to play some more video for y'all. And this is some real stuff, y'all. This is some real stuff going on. Let's see. I'm about to show y'all this for those of you who have not seen this about Nature Boy getting arrested. I'm about to show you guys this stuff right now. They have the SWAT team, the helicopters and all. So here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
gonna come. We got something to do. Hey, bitch, what I say to you though? What I tell you?
Okay, this is people.
What I tell you? Stay careful now.
And we have the same type of women who are.
You ain't got your hoes in check when I got my hoes in check. We said right
Native
smack.
American, multicultural, beautiful women, and they all are slender.
Fucking playing, bitch. Get your motherfucking mind right, ho.
The type of women he feels
sit up,
like
bitch. I said right.
over.
I just said right. You ain't listening to me, ho.
Bigger or whatever, he would be.
Smack her.
They don't want to hear these.
Smack that nigga. Fuck, don't you ever disrespect me, nigga. Fuck is wrong with these niggas, man? No fucking God, nigga. Fuck this phone, nigga. I made this phone and I made you, nigga. Ever disrespect God, nigga. You don't think for yourself. You too. You got a problem with that? White boy?
No, I was
Man, you ain't listening to shit. Shut the fuck
The
up.
the snitch they had in the thing.
Feel sorry for him, white boy? Help him out. Call the cops. You FBI, huh? Fuck you, nigga. Even if you lock me up, nigga, guess what? I'm still, my spirit gonna live. Pussy. Don't say shit. It don't matter. Give a fuck if you want. White boy, you can never stop me. I'm God. I'm your nightmare, nigga. I'm God. The black man is God. Feel my motherfucking. Feel that. Feel that energy, nigga. Yeah. Yeah. Stop fucking playing with me, nigga. Stop fucking playing with me like I'm some fucking. Hey! Come on, turn it down for a little bit.
You want to listen? Everyone listening?
No visitors. Why?
Who lives here? Whose house is this?
Me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the owner of the house.
What's your name?
Y'all do something wrong?
No, I'm just asking your name.
I don't want to give you my name. Okay. You have a nice night. Yes, this is my house. Okay.
Who else lives here?
Just me.
We're all just visiting from outside, his friends visiting.
Just me. Yeah, we're just being regular. We're regular people. There's nobody in danger. Well, listen, I want to understand why you giving me that energy, though?
I'm not. I'm just asking a question.
Well, I don't want to tell you my name. I open my door to you so you can come in.
That's fine. No, that's perfectly fine.
You said you had to.
Okay. Well, why don't ask me my name? And I'm not disrespecting your authority. I'm just saying that's you breaking my rights. I'm in my home.
No, really.
You're not even supposed to be in my home.
You invited me.
I invited you in. Exactly. That's my point. I invited you in. So don't harass me. I'm showing you everybody's safe. Okay, all right. Just don't harass me. Because they keep calling the cops over here and I'm tired of this shit, man. This is my life. I pay taxes. Y'all work for me.
Sorry, I'm not harassing. This is my first time being.
No, I let you in the show to everybody. Don't ask me my name. Okay? And listen. Everybody here is safe. Would you like to walk around the house? I let you in my house. And that's listen, I let you in to let you know nothing was going on. I didn't have to do that.
I know you did.
Okay, so don't ask me my name.
So I'm asking your name instead of coming first.
No, I don't want to. Don't ask me my name. I'm the one that you work for. You work for me.
I work for the state.
No, you work for the state, and I pay taxes, so I pay your bills.
Have a nice day, sir.
Okay, have a nice day. Turn that shit up. That's true. Go ahead and bow before God.
They hated the truth, man.
On your face.
The cops be hating the truth.
No, let him.
Come on, cops.
On your face, Jungle. On your face.
We love what y'all do, but come on now, y'all.
Right before God, me, nigga. I'm God. Remember?
Now look what they doing to
on your face.
to this white man right here.
Back up a little bit. Let them see it. Say the black man is God.
The black man is God.
Oh my God.
I apologize.
I apologize.
Spare me.
Spare me.
I tried my best.
I tried my best.
And I apologize.
And I apologize.
I failed.
I failed.
I need you, black man.
I need you, black man.
To help me.
To help me.
Show me the way.
Show me the way.
To build a sustainable civilization.
To show me to build a sustainable living situation.
A sustainable civilization.
A sustainable civilization.
I realize the power of melanin.
I realize the power of melanin.
And I bow before God.
And I bow before God.
Absolute 3.
Absolute 3.
See the attitude on her face?
What? Ooh, that was a good one. What they rubbing? Y'all got some girls doing some crazy stuff.
That was a good one, Zoga. That was a good one. Slap a bitch back to sense. Like, stop wasting our fucking time making this shit about you, ho. This about me. Rub my motherfucking legs and my toes and suck on my toes. Bitch, fuck you. And you can say it's abuse, but please leave. Hey, we're good. We're good. We're good. What you want to do? Yo, get my wallet. Get my wallet on my phone. They breaking the door open. Yo, we're good. We're good. We're coming out. Coming out. We're good. We're coming out. No need to break anything. Don't shoot. We got a baby.
Listen, y'all, we don't want to get shot. Listen.
Can you please put the client, sir? We don't want no problem.
We good. This ain't nothing. Whoa.
Whoa.
Leave the phone alone. Leave the phone.
I'm reaching now. Leave the phone alone. Put your hands where I can see you.
Man, we ain't.
No.
Wait. Is everything okay? Where's the baby at? The baby's right here. Sir, is everything okay? Is everything okay, sir?
We don't have no weapons.
We don't have no weapons. Wow. Me?
Nope, I said no.
Bro, we don't have no weapons. Relax, we don't got no weapons, y'all.
Away from me. Put your hands on top of your head, interlock your fingers together. Walk backwards towards me.
Yes, sir.
That's fine. That's fine right there. Turn around. Back up. Keep backing. Keep backing up.
Yes, sir.
Backing up. Come back.
Let's go. Let's get this. Turn it and hold that. Back to it. He's gonna be next. Look at these two next. I'm trying to hold everybody else inside. Got a baby. Hold it together. Go. Put that down.
The stuff on the screen are gifts.
Bro, they had it.
Miko.
Leave your phone there. Leave your phone there.
Nobody said anything. Do not reach in your pocket.
So this is a real life broadcast.
We all good. We all good. Sir, do you have any weapons on you?
I do not.
Okay, sir, do you have any
I do
weapons
not
on
have
you?
any weapons on.
Neither one of y'all are under arrest. Everybody's under arrest. Everybody's being detained.
So why is he in here? Hold on, you said we're not under arrest, but we're being detained?
Yes.
That's putting us under arrest. So he's not
making the scene safe. Okay?
So nobody.
Sir, I'm not carrying on the conversation. I was telling you what's going on. Okay, it's not up for debate.
So none of us is under arrest, though, right?
Place your hands behind your back. Go to your side.
Which way?
You're doing a push-up. I don't want you falling and hurting yourself. All right, stand up.
I'm getting up. I'm getting up.
All right. Place your hands behind your back. That's down if you don't have any weapons. Yes, it was. Walk to that officer right there. Yeah, he's in cuffs. He's walking to you. I got him. I'm gonna bring him out now. We're calm. Copy that. Yeah, hey, walk here like that. Who's the child? Can I pull my mask up? So I need to walk it off. All right, hold it, man. What is your name? Stay seated. What's your name?
Hey, Lordy B, welcome. Oh my God. So if you go back to the video after it's done, he's admitting on the video that he said he had HIV. He said it in the video. Yeah, not in this video, but it was a previous video. We're watching, this is the part about him getting arrested. You know, the SWAT teams and stuff came up on him, like, a day or two ago. Just like a couple of days ago. But yeah, scroll back to the video. I am playing a video where he admits he said he had HIV. The doctors were telling him that he had HIV. And then he, didn't accept it.
Let's go. Let's get this. Turn it and hold that. Trying to hold everybody else inside.
He's in denial, but he's at least on video saying that the doctor said he had HIV. I mean, who makes up anything about that? He's like trying to recant.
Bro,
He's been infecting all of these women
and do not reach in your pocket.
And I even posted in the video.
We all good. We all good.
Hey Marie, how you doing?
I do not.
Okay, sir, do you have any
I do not have any weapons.
Yeah, that's
neither one of y'all are under arrest.
Like that's part of the reason why they're trying to keep him locked up.
So why is he in here?
I mean, I understand.
Hold on, you said we're not under arrest, but we're being detained?
Yes.
That's putting us under arrest. So he's not
making the scene safe. Okay?
So nobody.
I'm not carrying on the conversation. I was telling you what's going on. Okay, it's not up for debate.
So none of us is under arrest,
They
though,
got
right?
him like
Place your hands behind your back. Go to your side.
Which way?
You're doing a push-up. I don't want you falling and hurting yourself. All right, stand up.
So in the state of
I'm getting up.
they won't give him a bond. He has to go to another hierarchy to get a bond or whatever. And from what I heard, that's not looking so good anyway, because they had the SWAT team and all these people, like detectives and stuff. Like they're tired of Nature Boy. Like he got kicked out of Puerto Rico, he got kicked out of Hawaii, but he had to do like 3 months time in Hawaii.
Walk to that officer right there. Yeah, he's in cuffs. He's walking to you. I got him.
And so
I'm gonna bring him out now. We're calm.
That's dealt with him. So they're speaking out against him. And that's kind of like what's going on right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pat her down.
Hello, Marie. How are you, my love?
Pat her down. Make sure you have a weapon.
Yes.
We're gonna put you guys over here, okay? One at a
So
time.
I was gonna be doing like live readings and everything tonight, but this kind of like everybody is feeling this right now. So I'm definitely gonna be doing this. So if you guys want to read with me, you can
follow that
always
officer's command.
Sir, stand up.
Can I pull my pants up?
Because like I said, you know, my first encounter with Nature Boy was like a few days ago on Bigo, and I just happened to be in this live, and I said, oh my gosh, that electric bill must be high, because he had all these lights and all these people using lights, you know what I mean? And that's all I said. Other people just at work, yeah. You can pay a bit. You said yes, after you can pay a bitch. You know what I'm saying? He called me a bitch. He disrespected me. Okay? A high priestess that's married to a spirit. So then when he said that, he goes on to say, oh my gosh, did you feel this shift? Did you feel this shift? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure he felt a lot of stuff. How dare he disrespect me? But not how dare you disrespect me, but disrespect all the other women who love him and supported him. So I feel like this is just a collective of spirits being mad, and he's getting his due diligence. They not gonna try to let him out. He even made a video talking about how he was in Atlanta, you know, he was a stripper and doing all this stuff. And then he's like, he likes fucking Chinese and stuff too. And see, he brought it on video that he was you know, married to a trainee and stuff like that. And we all know about how Atlanta is with the disease of the you know, the health department disease of the Center of Disease Control. The Center of Disease Control. Okay. He's off in it. So I'm pretty sure that's another reason why they keep him too, from spreading disease. Yes, he's been spreading it everywhere, y'all. Oh, you know what? That's just something. That's just something. I mean, I think they've been using that baby like as a pawn. Like, you know, we're so natural, we're this, and that. And I saw a picture of that baby today. He had a feather in his head. They were saying how one of the girls was pregnant by another one of the occult people that was in Nature Boy, the 3 guys. And she lost the baby. They was trying to say like he was jealous of the baby and he kicked the baby out of her stomach. I said this before, but this was like what they were saying. So this is allegedly. You know, the girl never admitted that he actually did that. Online, this is what they were saying. That's why she lost the baby. Yeah. Hello, Janae, House of Beauty. How are you, love? I'm doing very well. Yes. Yeah, that's very sad. That's very sad. Like I said, I had my encounter with Nature Boy, aka Through God, and it wasn't good. He's not somebody that I would really like try to get to know at all. Like I'm not even subscribed to him, or I'm not even following him on Bigo. Like I just happen to see everybody else posting stuff about him on Bigo. You know, seriously. So yeah, it's been a lot going on here. And let me pull up another video for you all since you're here with me. All of this is fair use. Fair use, okay? So bear with me, y'all. Yeah, they denied his bond, Janae. Yeah, they denied his bond. So bear with me, y'all. I'm about to pull up. I'm hoping this is what I'm looking for here. Bear with me, y'all. All right. I'm about to bring this up. Oh. Okay, hopefully this will come up. If not, y'all, I will try to find another video. But oh no, that guy, he talks all the time. Let me see if I can find something better. Let me see if I can find something better. And then, Nature Boy, with him being infected and stuff, and then everybody be wondering like why the other girls look so bad. You know what I'm saying? Why he looks so bad. And the truth is because, they're dealing with it. They're dealing with the 1, 2, 1, 3. Let me see here. Let's see here, y'all.
And Mr. Barnett, I do think we have one more. DeMarcus Stevens is also a consent, as I understand.
I think I have my client. Oh, there we go. There's the. I'm gonna stop talking now.
Okay.
No, you're fine. I just got off the phone, and I think I just caught you saying, Mr. DeMarcus Stevens. Is that correct?
Yes, but I think we can go ahead. If you're ready on Mr. Bishop, we can go ahead on Mr. Bishop and come back.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Hope y'all can see that. That's Elijah Bishop, aka
All right, so now
Nature
we've got
Boy,
Mr.
coming
Bishop. Good
into the
afternoon,
scene,
sir.
y'all.
Okay, thank
Y'all
you.
appreciate
You
this
have had an
video,
opportunity to
please
speak with
cash
your
out
attorney.
any
Ms. Taylor, were you able to
donations.
go over the particulars of the warrants with him?
Yes, I was.
With your attorney?
Hello.
right, so now we've got Mr. Bishop. Good afternoon, sir. Okay, thank you. You have had an opportunity to speak with your attorney, and Ms. Taylor, were you able to go over the particulars of the warrants with him?
Yes, I was.
All right, so do you waive reading of the warrants?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Bishop, you are charged in case number 22-025579, warrants 22W5454-59, with prohibition on sexually explicit transmissions, 3 counts of that, 1 count of rape, and 1 count of false imprisonment. Because of those charges, I'm not able to set a bond in your case, so your attorney is going to follow up with you about filing a motion for bond in Superior Court. But that's going to be all we can do for you today.
Outstanding.
All right, and then we can go back to Mr. Stevens. I can have DeMarcus Stevens.
And just like that, Clubfoot went down. Just like that. I had streamed this as soon as it happened, and then I wanted to I had intended to clip the damn video. And the reason I was gonna clip it for anybody that just wanted the video just uncut, you know what I'm saying, without any commentary or any of that stuff on it or whatever. Boom, I just sent it over to them so they can see it, you know, at the moment that it happened. But yes, in fact, that's the deal, y'all. 50 Nature Boy ass will not be getting the fuck up out of there. Which proves that True and Solar is full of shit. Their ass was up all motherfucking night, running around to everybody damn panel with shit on motherfucking Bigo. Y'all motherfucking ass was doing that shit just like I told y'all, cause they ass guilty. Y'all motherfucking ass guilty. Y'all done told it on 50. Y'all done told it. Y'all done told it on 50. What y'all tell it on 50 for? They done told it on 50. What they tell the folk? What they done told them? Wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, they done motherfucker told it on 50. Y'all done cooperated. What was it? True, Solar, Natiri. What Solar doing for? What Solar was trying to prove his love to Natiri out this motherfucker? So we gotta take Chief down, man. Chief's tripping right now. We gotta take Chief down. And to take Chief down out this motherfucker, man. Chief out this bitch wildin'. Chief out that bitch wildin'. They was like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this motherfucker knocked out, boy. He is doing too motherfucking much out this motherfucker. They tired of kneeling this shit. They done had baby Jaw. Had baby Jaw motherfucking knee. Hey, look, baby Jaw was kneeling and shit. He was chilling like the rest of the carbonation robots. They done turned his little ass into a damn robot. He over there looked like he was out of oil and shit. His shit all fucked up. I'm like, damn, why y'all got baby Jaw like that, man? Like, that's fucked up. Why y'all doing that man like that? Yeah, just playing with it. I'm like, man, y'all can't just be doing the child like that. Y'all had to know something bad was gonna happen to you. Now just think about the rest of carbonation and what the rest, you know, the fate of the rest of carbonation. Like, what are they gonna do? And then what are these people gonna do that's out here that's just constantly playing their videos? What are they gonna do? They in shambles too right now. Oh God, they gonna have to start manufacturing old ass videos and shit. Cause 50 motherfucking ass go. Well, this shit gonna be a whole lot donkey.
They ain't got no content.
It'll be motherfuckers don't know shit about 50. But they'll be having a whole lot of bill. Boy, they might be live for 80 hours talking about 50. Now, for the people that know who 50 is, you know, we all are, in fact, motherfuckers celebrating. You know, like I say, we don't know whether or not if this is the finalization. This motherfucker's fucking physical freedom or not. We don't know if it's, you know, at that point, but what we do know is that his ass will be in there for the motherfucking weekend. And as I said before, anytime they're gonna fly a motherfucking helicopter, when they gonna spend their damn money on that helicopter, motherfucking fuel and shit, when they gas that plane up, they don't gas that motherfucking helicopter up just to be doing it.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, if they got a hell of a lot of motherfucking evidence, they know what the fuck going on. More than one damn person, that motherfucker. Yeah, they done agreed to some shit now. It ain't just some one damn lone person, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna bring all that shit right there now. Come on now.
Be gone for a few
fuck out of here.
months.
Yeah. It don't go down like that. Now, if you seen Tyler Perry, you would be going crazy. If I see his ass, he's just another nigga. What up? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it moving. Straight the fuck up. Yeah, he's just another guy. Now, like I say, Clubfoot on the other motherfucking hand now. You know, they bringing motherfucking choppers and shit out, SBI and everything else. Motherfuckers with paramilitary gear and shit. You already know it's some serious motherfucking shit. You already know what that right there is behind. Come on, man. Stop playing with this shit.
They not playing.
He knew what the fuck it was. That's why I told y'all when he was talking to True on the phone, shit, just by True's tone of voice, True's tone of voice should have told everybody what it was. Yeah, like it's over for you. Yeah, we ain't gonna be able to get you out. I'm like, why did they even go down there? Like that stuff was supposed to do something. Like I don't know if that was just like emotional support. They could have got a dog for that.
They all went down there.
They could have got a dog, man.
Support to let.
That is the weirdest stuff I've ever seen in my fucking life. I'm like, why? Why would y'all think that Nature Boy was just gonna get up out of there on a fucking rape charge? Now you can't just go downtown and say somebody raped you. Not only do you have to have proof, but you gotta have substantial evidence on that. You know, you gotta be willing to testify, gotta be willing to stand in court. There's a lot of things that factor into you saying that somebody raped you. Okay? Because if you lying, your ass in trouble too. Your ass in trouble too.
He had a stroke recently in October or November or so last year, and he's still kind of dealing with the after effects of that. As I'm sure you understand, I don't think that the jail would be the best place for my client's health based on the first on his own based on his underlying condition, but at the same time, his age, and I think because of felony shoplifting, as far as the types of cases the court's going to hear today, is one of the less serious charges. And for that reason,
well, given the fact that his criminal history is quite old,
condition.
And given his age and his physical
situation,
I do think that an unsecured judicial release or signature bond is appropriate. So I am going to go ahead and follow that recommendation, Mr. Moses. You don't have to put up any money. It's going to be a signature bond. You just have to not go back to that Walmart. Keep in touch with your attorney, and if you change your address, make sure you change it at the district attorney's office. Okay?
Thank you, that boy.
We're going to have you sign the special conditions and the waiver.
County. Look him up. Elijah Bishop.
And Mr. Barnett, I do think we have one more. DeMarcus Stevens is also a consent, as I understand.
I think I have my client. Oh, there we go. There's the. I'm gonna stop talking now.
Okay.
No, you're fine. I just got off the phone and I think I just caught you saying, Mr. DeMarcus Stevens, is that correct?
Yes, but I think we can go ahead, if you're ready on Mr. Bishop, we can go ahead on Mr. Bishop and come back.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Wow, y'all. They got him like a slave in handcuffs to be auctioned off.
All right, so now we've got Mr. Bishop. Good afternoon, sir. Okay, thank you. You have had an opportunity to speak with your attorney, and Ms. Taylor, were you able to go over the particulars of the warrants with him?
Yes, I was.
All right, so do you waive reading of the warrants?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, Mr. Bishop, you are charged in case number 22-025579, warrants 22W5454 through 59. with prohibition on sexually explicit transmissions, 3 counts of that, 1 count of rape, and 1 count of false imprisonment. Because of those charges, I'm not able to set a bond in your case.
Hold on.
So your attorney is going to follow up with you about filing a motion for bond in Superior Court. But that's going to be all we can do for you today.
Outstanding.
Let me go. Let me just go
Supposed
back.
to do something. Like I don't know if that was just like.
They said sexual.
I think
Hold
I
on,
have
y'all.
my clock. Oh, there we go. There's the. I'm gonna stop talking now.
I have to read.
Transmissions, 3 counts of that, 1 count of rape, and 1 count of false imprisonment. Because of those charges, I'm not able to set a bond in your case. So your attorney is going to follow up with you about filing a motion for bond in Superior Court. But that's going to be all we can do for you today.
Outstanding.
Did y'all get that?
It's the motherfucking outstanding for me. The whole outstanding part just took me the fuck out. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Man, that outstanding part just floored me. That was it right there, man. Like that motherfucker said outstanding. Damn, 50. Yeah, that's it. That's how it go. That's how the ball bounce.
Y'all.
I had already showed it. I had to come back up in here. Outstanding. Just to show you that motherfucker. You feel me? This ain't no clip. See, I was on deck. I was up in the Zoom. I was in that motherfucker. And yeah. I was in that motherfucker. Look, I can show you the moment when Charlie had peeped it too. We was on it at the same time. We was on it at the same motherfucking time, yo. I will show you. And yeah. About right here around this time, right. Let me see, about right there. What time was it then? Was it on 35 or 30? Hold on, I think it was on 36. Was it on 36? Okay, yeah, it was about 36. See, listen. See, this is the chart.
I didn't hear what you said, Your Honor.
I said I think we're ready to resume. Can you hear me?
I've got you now. I apologize. That was Your Honor.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how I was all the way on deck because I was watching it too. I was actually watching his Bigo when I was recording this shit. And I was like, well, fuck it. I'll just go ahead and just go live. I mean, this the court. I mean, this the courtroom. And ain't no other goddamn courtroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where this nigga at right here. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. And this is when I was watching Charlie. And he was on Bigo. See, look. See, I was tuned in then. See? See, 50 wasn't even in the courtroom then. I was on deck then. He wasn't even in the courtroom. Yeah, he wasn't even in the courtroom. That's why I say I ain't on Bigo like that. I was going around the other Bigo's channel and shit, seeing what people was talking about this shit or whatever. But I don't be on there like that. Yeah, I be trolling everywhere now. I'm on every set.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on every set, man.
Let me get out of here. That's enough for him.
Right now. Cut over there.
Okay. So I guess the rest of this is just about him talking about himself.
Spirit, because even though they are abusive, I feel as if they were turned that way. I feel like it was turned that way. So I it's called empathy, right? So I feel like
y'all.
Advocate for herpes. That's what you said. Now you're saying you're about to be a rapper / singer.
All right, y'all. I'm so done with this. I'm so done with Nature Boy right now. I know you guys can Google up everything about Nature Boy being arrested, Nature Boy giving people HIV, allegedly, Nature Boy just doing the work, making his women fight each other and stuff. You know, all of this is recorded stuff. If I can if one thing I can say, if one thing I can say is that the detectives did not have to do a lot to build a case upon this man. He basically did it upon himself with everything he recorded and demanded his occult following people to record. Everything shall be used against him in a court of law. In a court of law. And his misdoings and mistreatment against children or the sexual allegations and all that, all I have to say is that with my own spirit husband, you guys who know Eshu, Elegua, they don't play when it comes to hurting children or trying to mislead children. Okay? So whatever he thinks that it's okay for him to walk around naked in front of other people's children or whatnot. You know, I know they have nudist beaches and stuff like that, but I think they still have protocol when it comes to nudist beaches. Like, I think you have to be a certain age to be allowed to come up on a nudist beach. So with that being said, you guys, I have some clients waiting on me. If you want to contact me and talk to me privately, you guys can find me in the description box below. I'll have all of the information. My email is highpriestesskathie@gmail.com. I'm going to put that here for you guys. Email.com. And so when you guys message me, I will let you know how to get in touch with me if you need me and all of that. So I'll have all of that information also in my description box below. I appreciate all of you who came through tonight. You know, Janae, I appreciate you so much. Lordy B, thank you, love. Marie, I thank you so much for coming through. You know, if there was anybody else that I forgot, then, you know, make sure you guys come check me out. I plan on doing live readings tomorrow night. So when I get ready to do the live readings, I need you guys to show up, okay? So that I can continue to keep them going. So I love you all and take care, y'all, okay? Bye-bye.